Hello, everyone. Thanks for coming out here today. We really do appreciate you. Thanks for your continuous support and thanks for always staying tuned to our channel. Remember, we are here to keep you updated with the latest and most authentic happenings in our country. The one we have now is a breaking news. SERAP right now, that's the Social Economic Rights and Accountability Project. They've taken Buhari to the United Nations to stop him from what he's about to do to the country. We remember a couple of days ago, SERAP gave Buhari 7 days ultimatum to provide detailed account of what he's been doing with all of the loans he has been collecting, all of the projects he has completed and all of that. And I believe there was no response. Right now, they've escalated it to the United Nations. And see what Buhari is planning. He's planning to use 27 billion naira to renovate National Assembly. My people, is this not something to really worry about? This is very worrying. Knowing fully well that our healthcare is still suffering, knowing fully well that even coronavirus has turned so many families into poverty, no support, no palliative. They are talking about renovating National Assembly with 27 billion naira. See what SERAP wants to do to them. We'll see how this will go on, and we'll get more details in a moment, guys. But please, if you haven't yet subscribed to our channel, click on the subscribe button down below and don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Hit on the like button. We really do appreciate you. Thank you once again for your continuous support. So right, let's get more details about what's going on in our country. Misplaced priority. Buhari dragged to UN over 27 billion naira for National Assembly. Social Economic Rights and Accountability Project SERAP has taken to the United Nations the battle to stop the Buhari administration from spending 27 billion naira to renovate the National Assembly complex. The Nigerian group in urgent appeal asked 3 UN special reporters to use their mandate to urgently request the Nigerian government and the leadership of the National Assembly to reverse the outlay on National Assembly. It wanted the money spread on education and healthcare, which it said had suffered unlawful, disappropriate, and discriminatory budget cuts. The special reporters are Mr. Kumbu Bolibari, special reporter on the right to education, Mr. Denius Paras, special rapporteurs on the right to health, Dr. Oliver Discotil, special reporters on extreme poverty and human rights. In the revised 2020 budget approved Tuesday, the federal government reportedly gave the National Assembly 27 billion naira for the renovation of its complex. The initial allocation before the review was 37 billion naira. Government then slashed allocations for health and universal basic education. The health budget was reduced from 44.4 billion naira to 25.5 billion naira, and the UBE budget from 111.7 billion naira to just 51.1 billion naira. In the urgent appeal dated June 3rd, 2020, and signed by SERAP Deputy Director Kolawole Oluwadare, the organization said Nigerian authorities are putting politicians' allowance and comfort before citizens' human rights. The budget cuts show failure to address the growing economic and social inequality in the country and to genuinely address the consequences of COVID-19 on the poor and marginalized group. Nigerians' budget deficits are caused by excessive expenditure on politicians' allowances and mismanagement. Nigerian authorities will only be able to commit a fiscal discipline if they prioritize cutting the allowances of lawmakers and the cost of governance in general, rather than cutting critical funding for the healthcare and education. We believe that alternative policies and measures such as reducing the cost of governance, including the excessive allowance for high-ranking public officials and the lawmakers, would have been a more appropriate solution to addressing budget deficits, and this will increase the available resources for healthcare and education, which in turn will contribute to reducing socio-economic inequality. The number of Nigerians living in extreme poverty has increased since May 2015. The reduction in healthcare and education budgets would exacerbate the prevailing inequalities, poverty, and create a vicious circle of reduction in spending and increment in socio-economic inequalities. Without your urgent intervention, the Nigerian government and National Assembly will continue to spend the country's maximum available resources to satisfy the opulent lifestyles of politicians rather than complying with Nigerians' international human rights obligation to respect, protect, promote, and fulfill the rights to health care and education of poor and marginalized groups. Serap said the budget cuts are inconsistent with Nigerians' commitment to implement sustainable development goals. So my people, see what our leaders are doing. These guys, they don't really have the interest of Nigeria at all. One day we'll find out that they've sold the country, that some countries will just come to say, you know what, your president, they've actually sold the whole country. See what they are doing. 27 billion naira to renovate National Assembly. How many millions have they availed even to any hospital, even to the federal ones, UBTH, to all of the University of Benin Teaching Hospital? How much have they allocated to any of those hospitals? Is it Aminu Kano Teaching Hospital, where there was no oxygen, where the emir of Rano actually died as a result of no oxygen? They had to transfer him. What are these guys doing? See what they are turning our country into right now. Serap, they can't take it anymore. They've turned this over to the United Nations to come to our aid. That these people, they don't care about the well-being of the citizen. All they care about is how to enrich themselves, how to keep on getting allowances and everything. The other time, it was El-Rufai that was threatening. That was really sad, really, really sad. Kaduna State Governor is threatening to sack. He said any doctor that refuses a cut in their salary, just know that, and you intend to strike, and you just know that you've lost your job. Right now, those are the frontline workers. Those people are supposed to be motivated. They are supposed to be given more. They want to take from them. See what El-Rufai is talking. They want to take from them and put them into. And the truth is that even what they get at the moment is probably not enough for them and their families, because they don't even pay on time. The system is something else. The system is unbelievable. These politicians and these lawmakers, and at the end of the day, the thing is, when they come out of there, that is when they have mouth to be speaking. Remember, Bukola Saraki came out and said, oh, President Muhammadu Buhari is corrupt. His administration is corrupt. But when he was there, he didn't say anything. He didn't speak about it. So it's so unbelievable. All of the House of Reps, is he Senator, is he Ahmed Lawal, the Speaker of the House, is he Femi Gbajabiamila? All of them, they are just they don't have the hearts of Nigerians who are not in their interest. Is all about them. No, who can believe where they are meant to divert all of these funds into the healthcare system, into education? Rather, they are even cutting, they are slashing it, and they don't even understand that this COVID-19 is a pandemic. It is one of its kind that has never happened in how many years? God knows how many years. And it will take a while for the system to balance itself. As such, the government even has to help people to bounce back, help businesses, help families, and do everything. They don't have anything in place for all of this, but they are talking about renovating National Assembly. My people, share your thoughts. It's truly sad. It's sad. It's really sad, because it's been said that even people are getting into more hardship. Even before COVID-19, the hardship from 2015 has increased. Even before COVID-19, it was bad. Right now, COVID has even made it worse. And still the government, they are still not considering the people. It is so sad. I believe one day God will show us mercy and take us out of the hands of these people that call themselves leaders, and yet they are not really leaders. It's just about themselves and their family. My people, leave your take, leave your comment down below in the comment section what SERAP has said to do. Handed over this case to the United Nations. I really wish that, hope that United Nations will do the needful, do the right thing, and see how this will be stopped, so that all SERAP is calling for is that this money they've allocated for National Assembly should be diverted. It should be rechanneled and managed properly into the healthcare system, into education, and even into the people that are seriously in abject poverty in the country. My people, that's it from us today. I want to say thank you once again to all of our subscribers. Thank you very much. Please, if you haven't subscribed, click on the subscribe button down below. And don't forget to give us a thumbs up, hit on the like button. We really do appreciate you. Till I come your way again, it's bye for now and God bless.